All right, here's an interesting question. Helen invests 15,000 in an account that pays 12%. So 15,000 and it's paying 12% at 12%, 0.12. Then it says how much additional money must be invested in an account that pays 15%. So I have another, and I don't know how much it is, so let's put X, and I'm multiplying that by 15%. Okay, that would tell me how much money I would make at those different interest rates. Then they say how much additional money at 15% must be invested into account at 15, so that the average return on the two investments amounts to 13%. Wow. On the both investments, so I guess it would be 15,000 plus whatever this is, and you're multiplying that by 13. So I guess what I want to know is this amount at 12% plus something times 15%. I want to know if that's equal to the total amount at 13%. So I want to figure out what X is. So there I've got my equation. Let me write it down. 15,000 times 12% plus X times 15, let's write that as 0.15X, is equal to, on the other side I have 15,000 plus X, that's the total amount that they put in, at 13%. Okay, 15,000 times 12% I think is 1,800 plus 0.15X, I don't know, equals, let's do the distributive property here. I think that's 1950 plus 0.13X. I did those numbers before in the calculator, so I remember them. Okay, now let's gather our x's together. So it'd be 0.115x minus 0.13x is equal to 1950, and we'll subtract that 1800 on both sides. So I wind up with 0.02x is equal to 150. When you divide that, I think that comes out to 7,500. So the question says how much additional money must be put in at 15%. So the additional money must be $7,500. That's sort of a tougher kind of question. I like the interest questions where they tell you what the interest rate is for both, and they're asking for, they tell you the interest for both, and they leave one of these out, but in the end they tell you how much interest they get. Those are the questions I like. This one's a little bit tougher.